morning, dear students. We have studied about business environment, the concept of business environment. What is the business environment? So we studied that it is the sum total of all the factors which can affect the business from outside the business, or from which is not in the control of the business organization. Okay, so those kinds of things are considered coming in the category of business environment. And we also studied about some features of business environment. The next topic that we have to study is the importance of business environment. The importance, how it is importance, or what are the importance of business environment. So that is what we have to study. Okay. It is not sufficient to know only the meaning of business environment. The more important aspect is to know as to why we want to study it. In other words, what is its importance? The importance of business environment is highlighted by the following facts. So we have to understand the business environment, and all the more it is required to understand what is why it is necessary for us, or what are the importance of the business environment, why we need to know about the business environment. Okay, so we know that we have to understand the business environment, and knowing the business environment is very much essential. So by understanding the importance, we can understand that how or why we need to understand the business environment. Okay, so there are a few points we have to study. Okay, the first one, first mover advantage. Okay, so the first point of that is the first mover advantage. Okay, the study of business environment enables us to know about the opportunities available. A company which is more conscious about the changes taking place in business environment is the first mover. It takes advantage of it by becoming the first supplier, and other words, a company which has the capacity to know the possibilities of the opportunities available can be the greatest beneficiary. So first mover advantage, one of the most important advantage of this business environment, knowing business environment, is the first mover advantage. Okay. First mover advantage means that one who is starting a company. See, like imagine that if you want to start a company, so if you consider this, like if earlier this like mobile phone. So the mobile phone was not available, and now if a company is bringing a mobile phone into the market, see, like in the initial stages we can say like Nokia was one of the company which has brought there. It is not Motorola was the first company who brought the mobile phones into India and all, but Nokia was there. So this was one of the leading company in the market of mobile phones. So the mobile phones are not there for the people, and when these mobile phones are coming into the market, so there are no other companies who are having these mobile phones are not there. So any companies are not producing, only one company is there, so this company is bringing it into the market, and people have curiosity to know what is this, so what mobile phone is there. Until that time they are not using a mobile phone, so now for them it is a very great thing. So all the people will be interested to purchase, and whatever may be the price that the company is demanding. Okay, so in the initial stages there will not be any kind of problems for the price. Okay, so because there are no any competitors, there are no any other companies, there is a monopoly for the first company, and it can demand any amount of price, isn't it? So then it will get a benefit. Okay, or imagine like this coronavirus situation is there. So at that time, if a company is producing a vaccine, so nobody has produced a vaccine, and we are bringing forward a vaccine, and if vaccine is available, so everybody will be interested. So if that is now like vaccine and all is controlled by the government, the price of the vaccine is determined by the government. So that is why. Then also we can say that in the initial stages, in the beginning, the price of one dose of vaccine was 150 rupees. Okay, and now the price has increased around 10 times. So the like a price of one dose of vaccine was around 1,500 rupees now. Okay, but it has been distributed by the government, and the government is distributing in a free, as a free service, or freely to the people. Okay, and if you are interested, if you are very much needed, then we can purchase it in private also. So when you purchase it private, then the price will go very much higher. Some places it is 250 rupees, some it is 500 rupees or 700 rupees, 1000 rupees, and even up to 1500 rupees. So some hospitals and all are providing this vaccine for 1500 rupees. Okay, so from 150 so 250 onwards, it is available in private sector. So depending on the company, we will be able to get it. So this is the first mover advantage. So if we are the first one to bring this product into the market, so whatever we demand, the people will be ready to do it for us. Okay. Or if we bring a new fashion, new trend is bringing into the market. So if we make a new product or a new trend, and if you bring it into the market, then the people will start purchasing it. Isn't it? So whatever is coming. So afterwards, what happens is that, see, like when we are bringing this product, like mobile phones are there, so mobile phones are coming into the market. So then mobile phones people started using it. So then many companies started manufacturing, and their competition increased. Isn't it? So then the people, different companies start competing each other. So there are so many companies providing. Now if you go to the market, you will be confused to purchase a mobile phone, because there are so many companies which are providing mobile phones. And in different companies, they are giving different features. Okay, so one company say that in our camera 100 megapixel camera is there, or in my mobile phone, in the mobile phone 100 megapixel camera is there. In another company is saying that we are providing 100 GB data capacity. So they are providing so many things. They say that in our company's phone there are 5 cameras. Okay, earlier front camera was there. Earlier back camera was there. After that they introduced front camera. Then they introduced 2 camera at the back and 4 camera. Okay, so number of cameras are increasing. Afterwards you will find that the phone is filled with camera only, isn't it? So at the back of the phone there will be like some 20-30 cameras kept there. So such a way it is there. So, but whatever, how many number of cameras are there, but only it will take only one photo. So there are mobile phones which is having so many features. So they are bringing new changes into the market. So new innovations are there. Okay. So different companies, one company will say that we are having this feature in this one, another company will say that another feature is there. So they are bringing, so all are trying to get this first mover advantage, because see, like if a company is bringing the first mover as a like first product which is having any newness is there. So this will become a particular product, people will get interested. If a company, if we are producing if we start a mobile phone company, and if we produce a normal product which is already available in the market, people are not going to purchase that, because they have already trust. And see, like if one company is bringing into the market a new product is coming, first company, like see, like just when you think of Parle-G biscuit. So when we were small, as a biscuit, only Parle-G was there. So I don't know whether any other companies were there or not, but we used to get only one company, like Parle-G was there. And even now, this product is demanded. So after many years, so when I was small, I was as a child, at that time also this Parle-G biscuit was available. So then we purchased it. And even now, the same type of biscuit. And even I think the same picture. So when I was small, at that time, what picture was they were using? One child's photo is there on the this one, and even now the same girls, same photo they are using. Sometimes they now some design and all they have changed, but that is there. So this is so that is the first mover. So first one who is bringing the product first into the market. So we get a trust, isn't it? So we know that from our childhood onwards we have been using this product. So now also you may continue. Even the same type of packing is there, same type of systems are there. And even nowadays you can see like there are plenty of biscuits available. So if you go to a bakery, you will find that one area is fully covered with biscuits. So there are like different colors are there, different shapes are there, different designs are there. So many varieties of biscuits are available, but also people still demand for Parle-G biscuits. So that is the first mover advantage. So one who is coming as the first, so he will be recognized, he will be getting more benefit, he will be getting a reputation. So that will be there. So that benefit can be there. So if you understand, like if coronavirus problem is there, and at that time if a company is saying, see, like people are not able to go to the market and purchase a product. So if a company is providing a home delivery system, so suddenly, so they understand that the business is, this is the environment, this is a problem that the people are facing. So suddenly we provide a home delivery system. So then what happens? All the people will be getting interested to this particular company. And once if we start using, if we start dealing with this particular company, then it will continue. Many customers are there, they keep on using one particular kind of product forever. So once if they get interested to one type of product, they will regularly use it. They will not search for any other company. So first time you can enter into the mind of, see, like first impression is the best impression. You might have heard there is a problem. So this impression can be created by a company when we make use of the first mover advantage. So first mover means that one who is coming forward with a new idea, okay, or in a complicated situation. So if we have to come as the first mover, then we have to understand the business environment, what change is going to come, okay. So what change is going to take place, what is going to be the problem in the future, and we have to find out a solution for the problem before anybody else is making a solution to it. Okay, so that is what the first mover advantage is there. So this is the first specialty. The second one is the warning signal. Along with the availability of opportunities provided by the study of business environment, we also come to know about the threats accompanying them. If the knowledge about the threats is available in time, efforts can easily be made to face or surmount them. This is possible only by regularly studying the changes taking place in the business environment. So warning signals are there. Next we have to understand is about it will provide us some warning signals. So as I told you, like if coronavirus situation is there, so when corona was there, or in the beginning when corona came, then at that time we did not know that it is going to be such a very great thing. So we heard that in see, like in China this is taking place, or in other country it is there. So we heard in news and we never thought that it will come into India, and it will continue for this many long, almost like 2 years it is. So you can see, so we never almost for 2 years you have not been into the school. So this is a kind of a situation which you can never imagine, isn't it? So in all throughout our life, nobody has ever imagined such type of a situation, isn't it? So any business person also cannot imagine. But if there are some kinds of things are there, so if when we come into this kind of things nowadays, like there are so many online training or online classes are there. Okay, see, like earlier there was like Byju's app, Vedantu, all these type of apps were there. But now there are plenty are there. Okay, because see, like now the companies, they understand that people are unable to go to the school, they are unable to study there, so they are sitting at home and using mobile phones and studying. Okay, so then we can make use of this opportunity. So they use as a opportunity, or sometimes there will be some kind of problems. The threats are there, so the problems are there. So imagine that, like if the coronavirus problem is there and the companies are to be locked down, or the business will not be there, so there will be locked down. So then we cannot sell the product. So if this is a threat, this is a problem. Okay. So if we understand the business environment, we can understand it that if we have any connection with the government or any other things are there, so they will earlier say that we are going to make these changes. You know, okay. Then they will try to understand. So like demonetization was there. So at that time, suddenly they noticed that the companies, so tomorrow onwards these notes will not be valid. Okay, suddenly the message came. Okay, so when many people, we came to know only after getting the news, but some people already had the news, so already they understood. Okay, so when they came to know, or because they may have some connection with the political leaders or things like that, it is said like that. I don't know exactly, but in some news and all it is there. So those who are able to know about this, they could understand, they could try to convert it into other money. Okay, so they are having huge amount of money and all are there, so they may be able to convert it. So such kind of problems are there. So any kind of issues are there. So in the market, if you like imagine that if we are making some kind of product and we can understand that, see, like if there is because of some particular problem, the demand for this product are not going to be there in the future. So if we are going to understand this one, then we can reduce the production so that we can no need of simply producing large amount of product and stocking it and wasting. Once if you make this product, large amount of product if you are making, then what happens is that if the demand is not going to be there, then the money that we have spent on this product, so this product will not be sold and it will remain in the stock. And if we can, even if we can prolong it for a longer duration, but that money that we have spent on the product is kept waiting there. So once if you sell the product and get the money, then only we will be able to make that money. So convert that product into money. But if that product already the money that we have invested for purchasing the raw material, purchasing the machines, or purchasing, giving the labor cost and all that type of expenditures are there, so these expenditures cannot be collected back. Okay, but if you come to know that like the demand of this particular product is going to decrease, so if we are able to understand, so if we have very thorough knowledge about the business environment, then we can understand that the demand for the product is going to reduce. But in some kind of situations, we may not be able to know, like this coronavirus is there, or any other type of issues are there, or like lockdown is there, or demonetization is there. So these type of things are there. Suddenly it is taking place. So then we may not be able to understand. But to some extent, these problems which we are which we can understand. So these problems are there. So that has to be understood. So we will get a kind of a warning signal. Okay. The next one, tapping useful resources. An organization needs a number of resources to carry on its business. Example, material, machine, man, money, etc. 4 M's. Okay. So you have studied about the resources. 4 M's. Okay. There are 4 M's. That is, the first M is man, money, machine, and materials. So all these words starts with a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all these are starting with a 4. So these 4 M's, 4 starting man, machine, man, money, machine, material. Okay, man, money, machine, and material. So any order you can study, which is maybe more suitable. But these are the resources that we are having. We need to know, we need to have these resources in the organization. We should have man and money, machine, and material. All these things are required for producing a product. Okay, if any of these resources are not there, then we will not be able to produce the product. With the help of these resources, goods and services are produced. A business gets resources from the environment and provide goods and services to the same environment. A study of business environment tells business the requirement of environment and what can it make available to get its need fulfilled. Therefore, it is possible to get useful resources from the business environment. So these resources are there. So if we come to know, if we have good knowledge about the resources, so then so these resources are available from the environment, in the area, in the surroundings. So people are there, or raw materials are there. So imagine that, like if particular raw materials are having a shortage in the future, so the price, imagine that, like if it is a biscuit manufacturing company and they require wheat. So if normal cases, anytime you can purchase the wheat, but imagine that if because of some climatic problems the wheat is getting destroyed and there will be a shortage for the wheat. So if the company can understand there is a kind of this problem is there, so then the company can purchase the wheat in bulk quantity and store it, so that there will not be a scarcity of resources. So make use of the tapping useful resources. So we can make use of these resources, and we should have an idea about where these resources are available in a higher quality in low price. Okay, so we should get a good quality raw materials, good quality resources in a low price. Okay, good quality should be there and the price should be lower. So if we are able to get a very good quality raw material in a low price, if you have an idea about the business environment, we will be able to understand where these things are available in a lowest price and highest quality. Okay, so if we have good idea regarding the business environment, we will be able to get it. So that will be a very big benefit for ourselves. Okay, so that is about the tapping useful resources. The next one we have to study is the coping with rapid changes. These days business is being run in a rapidly changing environment. Various factors connected with business like competition, fashion, number of customers, technology, etc. are changing quickly. Changes do not affect business as much as the rapidity of the changes. It means that if the speed of the change is a little less, it can be faced with a comparative ease. But to face the rapidity of change is a very difficult task. This can be possible only by constant vigil over the business environment and studying it simultaneously. So there are so many changes that will be taking place. Okay, so these changes that may be taking place in the business environment. So when these changes take place, so rapid changes are there, so very fast changes are there. Okay, so if we have the idea of understanding what the changes will be there, so if we have a good idea, good connection with the business environment, then we can somehow understand the changes that are been taking place in the business environment. And if we are able to understand the business changes, then we can be ready to face the problems. Or if any opportunities are there, so we will be ready to supply the product. So if we mind that's like if suddenly regarding the fashion, if you just consider about the fashion, so the fashion will be sometimes changing. So there is a change in the fashion, isn't it? So once if the fashion changes, if the fashion increases, or say like there is a change in the fashion, sometimes it's like one particular design or one fashion that we are selling now, it may reduce the demand. Okay, so the demand in the market may get reduced. Sometimes a particular type of product which is going to come, it will be increasing the demand. So these are the changes, and these changes will take place very rapidly. Okay, so these changes are there. So if we should have a very clear idea about the business environment, what the change will be taking place at what time. So if we have a clear idea about these things, then we can make use of the opportunities. Okay, so that is a very good advantage, benefit. So if we are able to understand the changes that is taking place in the society, then we will be able to adjust with, cooperate with the changes that is taking place. Okay, so we will be ready for facing the changes. Okay, that will be a benefit. Okay, the next one is assisting in planning and policy formulation. The knowledge of the business environment presents the basis for planning and policy. For example, ITC Hotels decided to establish many new hotels abroad and in India only after a careful study of the business environment. They felt that tourism industry was the biggest industry in the world. Its future was particularly bright in India. The government also has a special interest in the development of this industry because of many reasons. For example, the receipt of foreign exchange, increase in the employment, etc. The ITC hotels formulated their future strategy on the basis of this information. In this way, anyone can defeat the competitors by formulating their plans. Okay, so this knowledge about the business environment will help us in the policy formation. So the policy and the planning. So we are making the planning and the policy formation is so we do the policies that we are having, and we will be making the decision. So if we know the business environment, then we will be able to understand about the business environment and prepare a very suitable policies. Okay, so there's like if, for example, the ITC hotels, the ITC company is there, so they think of starting the hotel. So any company, before they are going to start any companies, like imagine that if you are going to start a company, so we have to conduct a study about the business environment. So we have to understand what type of a business environment is there. So if it is helpful for us or not. Okay, so which company or which type of industry is leading, or which kind of industry is growing. So that kind of industry we have to start. So we have to invest money only on the business which we can make more profit. Okay. So some type of products are there which already demand is going on reducing. So such type of a company, if you start producing the product like that, then what will happen? By the time you start the company and make the product available in the market, the demand for that product will be over. So then you may not get much benefit. Okay. Then next one is about the improvement in performance. In every organization, the study of the business environment has an important role as far as its performance is concerned. Those organizations which keep a constant eye on it and analyze it correctly definitely win the race and remain alive for a long time. On the other hand, those organizations which do not care about it cannot remain steadfast in the market and likely to close down. Therefore, it can safely be asserted that an organization can improve its present as well as the future with the help of the study of business environment. So improvement in the performance of an organization is depending on the study of business environment. If you study the business environment properly, then we can make the policies accordingly and we can survive in the market. So we see, like if there is a threat is going to come. So if a company is having a study about the business environment, and if they have a proper knowledge about the business environment, then they will be able to cope up with the change that is going to take place. Okay. See, for example, the Nokia company, also already I have told you. So this was one of the leading company in the mobile industry. Okay. So if you consider, like if there are 100 people using mobile phone, in that around 85 people were using only Nokia mobile phones. Okay, so that was the situation. When we were small, we have the like mobile phone. So in everybody's hand you can find a Nokia mobile phone. If there are 100 people, in that 80 to 85 people were using Nokia mobile phone. Okay, so that was the situation, and suddenly there are so many other companies came into existence, and there was Android phones. Okay, so Android softwares are there. Android phones came into existence, like big size. So at that time the trend was to be the smallest phone. Okay, so suddenly they brought up with a big phone. So this type of like a touch screen mobile phone and all was not there. Only the keypad mobile phones are there. So the small screen was there, and the whatever we are typing will be displayed on the screen. So such kind of things. If any images or photos are also there, that can be displayed there. That's the only feature of the mobile phone that was available. Okay, so but when the suddenly small changes was there, new varieties of mobile phones were coming, which can watch like N series mobile phone and all was there, which was helpful in watching movies or connecting with the internet, and internet speed and all was very much high. Okay, people were able to use mobile phone into like watching movies or things are there, but the screen was not that much big in size. Okay, but when Android phone came, the entire, so because they like a half position only, so at that time it's normal mobile phones were there, keypad phone as there, half portion is given for the screen and remaining half portion is for the keypad. Okay, but suddenly the Android phones came into existence, so that entire phone can be filled with the screen. So that became a new trend. But the Nokia company could not understand this change in the business environment, and they thought that people will not change their needs. So this they could might have understood that there is a change is going to take place, but it will be that tremendous change will be there, or everybody will be changing from normal keypad phones to these screen phones. Nobody they may not have expected, and because of that they could not predict it, they could not understand the business environment properly. So other companies started coming up. Those companies which understood the need of the people. So the changing trend has been understood, and those who have used the Android phones, the demand for the Android phones had increased so much high, and the Nokia company had gone down. Okay, and even the company had to close down, and it was sold. Then now again it is coming up. Okay, so this you can see. So that is the example of changes or knowing, benefit of knowing or understanding the business environment. Okay, so these are the different importance of a business environment. Okay, thank you so much.